And hello. Hello, Steph. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Trisha.
Oh, it is so great to have Steph. I couldn't make it through all of her last night because
I
she
couldn't
was on
either.
late last night. I had to pass out. I was tired. I had to go to bed. But
Me
she's
too.
up bright and early. West Coasters here, so it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon for us, and we are so happy to be here with everyone. So thank you so much for joining us. And I know as the notification goes out, more people will be popping in. It always takes YouTube a little bit to get those notifications out. But I do see Kitty, and I see Mary, and I see Barb, and oh, Cam is here. Hello. And Sarah Lee. Hello there. Great to see you guys. So yep, I've got Steph with me today, and we are doing the West Coast sale because she is in California and I'm in Washington State. So we are about as almost as far as you could get from each other on the West Coast.
I have a little story about that. I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh no, go right ahead. While we're
I had somebody was telling me, and when so I just learned about this simple export rate.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yep. And I couldn't figure it out. And finally somebody told me you got to ask them for it. And they put it on for you. So I did that. But before that, they were telling me, well, from Trisha's house, a buyer was like, from Trisha's house, it's way less. And I'm like, well, Trisha's house is actually half a country north.
I'm like that far from the Canadian border.
Yeah. And I'm that far from Mexican border.
Right. But actually it doesn't matter with
right. Canada. That's what I figured out. Yeah.
It's kind of good and bad. Anywhere in the US ships to Canada for the same rate. If the box is that big and it weighs that much, no matter where you're shipping from in the US, it ships for that price. But yeah, Pirate Ship does have this thing called simple export rate, and it's not just for Canada, it's for the rest of the world also. But it really does cut down on shipping costs.
Hugely.
Yeah. But I guess they don't just give it to everybody in case maybe everybody doesn't ship to the whole world. They just don't open it up. So it's one of those things you just have to ask for, and they put it on. And then you have to sign out of your account and sign back on.
That took me a while.
They don't tell you that. It's a secret.
Right. The person that told me how to do it, no, you have to go into the chat and ask them to add it. And she's like, it takes 5 seconds. So an hour later, I got it. But it was all my own error. It was all my own error. It should have been 5 seconds, but.
Oh, that's okay. You got it done and you're saving money, and that's the important part.
Very important.
Which is the main reason that most of us use Pirate Ship when we do ship, to save money, because I know I spend a lot of time shipping to the East Coast, and I absolutely want to get the cheapest shipping costs that I possibly can. And that's why a lot of times you'll find I don't invoice till about like 5 to 7 days after a sale. Everybody kind of gets in a rotation on my list. And when your name comes up, which is probably about 5 to 7 days after the sale, everything you've purchased kind of gets bundled together and then shipped out. And that way, because I sell on Wednesdays, I sell on Fridays, I sell on Saturdays, and we'll get into all of that. And then I do drop sales and all kinds of stuff in between. And so I don't want to charge everybody shipping for all of those sales separately. I want to combine as much as I possibly can and then ship it out. So while I've got Steph here and we're waiting for all the wonderful people to pop in. Hi, Nancy Kell.
My notification just came up that you're live.
Okay. So yeah, that's about what, 5 minutes in. Yeah. So way to go, YouTube. And, but I'm going to have, for anyone who does not know Steph, I'm going to give her a chance to introduce herself, talk about when she does her sales, anything else she has coming up. And I'm going to put a link into her channel into the chat. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please do. And go ahead, Steph, and take it away.
Well, I am. Oh, something's flying by. I'm Steph from Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore. I ship from San Diego. I have my own sales on Tuesdays and Friday nights, late night, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so midnight Eastern Standard Time. And it's fun. It's interesting. I'm not always on my best behavior when I'm on I'm on my own channel. And I use pirate ship. I am starting to say I have just figured out my limit, basically. So I'm starting to say, unless you need something, like tell me. If you want something shipped right away, if you want me to invoice and ship right away, please tell me. Just email me, and I will do it, no problem. Otherwise, it might be about a week. I've got a lot of stuff piled up. I reached my limit. I'm like, oh no, it's more than I can handle. So, but it's after today. By the way, all my stuff's going to be shipping out today. Hopefully, if not today, tomorrow. Did I leave anything out? There's my email, StephSellsStuffByTheSeashore @gmail.com. And that's it, I think.
Okay. And hello, Hope, and hi, Sherry. And again, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to Steph's channel, please do so in the chat. It's just, the link is in the chat. There we go. Just click the link. It'll take you right there. You can subscribe and then come right back.
And you have that's my old, that Spilling Blue. It says Spilling Blue. That is me, but now it does say Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore.
Oh, okay. Well, that just was what popped up when I clicked on your channel, and I just highlighted and clicked. So
I made that go away. That's not there anymore, but it works. I think the link still works.
It should still work because that's what YouTube gave to me as the link.
You mean just now?
Yeah, just now it did.
Oh,
yeah. I just opened up your channel, and that's what
okay,
that's what popped up.
That.
Let me see if I click. Oh,
it does work.
If I click on other parts, then it goes into Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore.
But I'll see if I can fix that. But that is me. The link still works.
That's all right. Yeah, it all still works. Everything's all linked up, so that's great. So I will. For anyone who does not know, yep, I do sales every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, which is where you are at right now. I also do sales on Friday nights now, which is at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And it is it's specific for antique and vintage pictures. So it's just kind of a little niche sale of really fun antique and vintage pictures. I have Sue Spezio on as a guest commentator. She does not sell, but she does give commentary, and we have a really fun time. And then I have kind of another rotation of people who do have really good access to antique and vintage pictures. And this week I'll be having Aaron Proctor join me, and he always has really nice pictures and lots of cabinet cards. So if you like turn of the century pictures, He usually has a great supply of those. And hello, Betty Ann. Great to see you.
Sherry.
And then I will be doing, of course, my Saturday night sale. So being on the West Coast, I do a late night sale also because it's not late for me. And I will be having, oh yes, I'll be having Vintage Vinny on with me on Saturday night. So that will be a lot of fun.
Oh, Vintage Vinny. Okay.
Yes, he's going to be doing his usual Saturday sale, which is at 6:30. I think it's 6:30 Eastern time. And then he's usually done by 8. And then Pamela Blanchard comes on, and she's usually done right about 10 o'clock. And that's when I come on. So Vinny will have just a little bit of a break in between before he comes on my channel. But it'll all work out. He's young, right? He's young, got lots of energy, so he should be
no excuse. No excuses.
And I think he's a little bit of a night owl, so I think that'll work out okay. And hello, Helen, and hi, Rose. Great to see you guys. And I just want to remind everyone, I just put out a new calendar. Hi, Tiger. So the latest calendar is on my homepage and it's on my community tab. And what I do, it's just a simple Excel spreadsheet, but it has all the YouTube activity that I know about. Now, if you go and check out the calendar and you see something that I haven't put on there, it's because I just don't know about it. And I am happy to do updates to it and get more information out there. So I encourage everyone, please go and check out the calendar. And again, let me know what needs to be updated on it. And hi, Tiger, and hi, my pal Sal. Great to see you guys. And hello, Linda. I also want to mention that YouTube does, unfortunately, unsubscribe you sometimes from channels that you think you're subscribed to. And sometimes you don't even know it because you like automatically go to their channel for their sales or, to watch a video or something. And sometimes you don't even know that you're not subscribed to that channel. If you go through the calendar, or you go through my channels tab on my channel, I've got a whole big list of YouTube channels there. It's a great way just to double check and make sure that you're still subscribed to all the channels that you want to be subscribed to. And hi, Marianne, nice to see you. Because yeah, YouTube is really sneaky that way, and I don't quite understand the rhyme or reason to it. And it happens to me too. Channels that, and I can't even say it's channels that I don't go to, because channels that I don't go to very often, I am still subscribed to, or ones I can't even remember the last time I've been to that channel, I'm still subscribed to. Yet channels that I go to all the time, it will unsubscribe me.
Yeah,
I have not figured out the rhyme or reason for that, other than it's there just to drive people crazy. That's pretty much my philosophy on that one. And oh, James.
I can just see a disaster about to happen back there.
Yeah, I can't have flowers around because Joe would be all over them and they would be on the floor and petals everywhere.
That's probably going to happen. There's no water in it, at least, but
well, that is good, because yeah, that wouldn't last in my house. Oh, one thing I was going to mention, Steph, do you sell on eBay or Etsy also?
There is a eBay link on my YouTube. I've done eBay off and on since 1999. I recently moved, not so recently anymore, but I'm still using that as my excuse.
That was Halloween.
That was Halloween, you're right. Oh, that's right. It's okay. I'm going to milk it. I'm going to milk it because this is so much more fun.
Oh,
this
hey,
is so much more fun.
nobody has unpacked yet, believe me. Even on a move that's still, that fresh, it's like nobody has totally unpacked.
No, and I've barricaded. I really did a very poor job of packing my storage space when I moved. I can't even access half my stuff because I put furniture. I put a bunch of boxes, and then I decided to put furniture and then more boxes. So that's the life that is mine. But yes, so I do have on my list of things to do, list on eBay.
Do you have anything in your eBay store right now?
There's
Nothing?
nothing there
Okay.
right now. There's a
Okay,
lot
so
of
everybody
stuff.
make a note to come back to Steph's channel and check and click on her eBay link and check to see when she's got stuff listed so you can help support that way. I also do have a link on my channel and in the description also for my eBay store. And I will say, if there's something on my eBay store that you like, go ahead and email me. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
I
Good
don't I
call.
don't mind that at all. So if you happen to be on my eBay store and you're like, "Oh, I kind of like that." Email me first. How about that? And we'll work something out. And I saw Padoodles come in. Hello, Pat, and hello, Jen. Great to see you guys. And Jan, hi there. So yeah, I think that's pretty much those things out of the way. Now, Steph, I know usually does kind of offers on things, and that's fine. You can totally do that. We can start with a start price, and I know if people aren't jumping in, then it'll just turn into a flat price,
Yeah.
and we'll just give things numbers. And then if anyone's watching it on the replay and nobody has claimed items, again, please feel free to contact us at our email addresses. And what we'll do for closing the items is we'll do a going once and a going twice, and then like a bid end or a sold or something we'll put in the chat. Once you start seeing that going once in the chat, that is a cue. If you're interested in the item, jump in, get your offers in there. Kind of helps with the lag a little bit because I know we're going to be saying going once and going twice, and you're going to be then hearing it, and then it takes a little bit for it to get in the chat and a little bit for us to see it. So I will just say, once you start seeing that going once, going twice, that is the time to get those final offers in. We will be going by what we see on StreamYard on our end, and sometimes that is different than what YouTube shows, but just for consistency's sake, we will go ahead and always go with what we see on YouTube. Let's see, I don't do a just in case. Because that is a little more math than I would like. But I will say that once the going once, going twice starts, if you want to pad your offer, you can definitely do so. I use the example, Antiques from Karen. Jan isn't here, so I can use my red pen that isn't a red pen. And I know that's a deal breaker for her. But she gets upset when she sees a red pen that's not red ink. But if I
For
have
good
an offer,
reason. For good reason.
well, consistency's sake, I understand that. But if you have an offer of $5 in and we start the going once, going twice, and you decide to put in an offer of $7 and an offer of $10 just to make sure no one outbids you, but no one else comes in, you can't outbid yourself once the going once, going twice starts. So if no one else comes in, then you will get the pen for $5. If someone else comes in for $6 and you put in an offer of $7, then it will be $7. That just makes a whole lot more sense in my brain. So that's how I kind of do things. And so far it works out fine. And hello, Shirley. Great to see you. What else? What else? Oh, prices do not include shipping costs, just in case that question comes up. Shipping costs are then determined by usually the size of the box and the weight of the box and how many goodies we can fit into one box to keep shipping costs down. That kind of determines the shipping cost on that. And I can't think of anything else. So far the flowers are okay, and
I think it's actually keeping him in control. Look at that.
He's saying, yes, I'm gonna sit right under the flowers. That's my
might
spot.
have a calming effect on him or something. If he stays there like that, he's all good.
All right. So good job, James. So I think what we'll do is we'll do 2 items per round. And I am going to go ahead and let Steph go first. And I'm going to get her up on the big screen here.
Let me get a little dose of caffeine. All right. Here we go. I am tired, but it's okay.
She was up late last night.
Yes, I had one of my late sales last night. At which, if you were there, you can see I got things under a little bit of control.
Yes, it's very, very cleaned out behind you. It's looking great.
It was like a certain point last night. I was packing. I'm trying, I'm on a, you get on a roll. And I was on a roll, and all of a sudden I looked up and I saw the time and I was like, there is no way this is getting cleaned up before 9 o'clock. There's no point in even trying. The bed was just covered in boxes and bubble wrap and tape. And so, yes, I went on. The show must go on.
That's right. And hi, Gina Marie.
All right. So my first item, hi, Gina Marie. We'll start off. I've got a couple random items.
Well, and hi, Dave.
All of our items are random. This is, I don't really know what this is.
Oh, that'll be fun.
It is a bottle, but it is wooden, obviously. And I really like it. This is totally my thing. I just need to clear some stuff out of here. So just for aesthetic purposes, I think it's beautiful with the black stripe. Oh, this is a $10 start.
Okay.
And it does have a little lid. And that's the little wooden lid. It's not marked. It's got the little pins. It was obviously like handmade. Or pin marks, I mean. And it is a bottle, and it's very clean inside. I know you can't see in there, but nothing's ever been in it. And I can't figure out what you would put in it because it's raw wood inside there. It's not varnished or anything inside.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, some kind of powder.
Kitty says a genie comes in it.
Oh, well, I could put a genie in here. I can do that. I was thinking it looks kind of like a bowling pin, sort of.
It kind of does.
Maybe some kind of powder, like, I don't know. I don't know, but I like it. I think it's pretty.
Maybe it was just made to be a really cool decoration in your house.
And I like it. And I will keep it forever if nobody wants it. But that is my first item. Oh, I should tell you how tall it is. I always forget to do that, just to give you an idea. Because sometimes I think, you do this thing, the head thing, and sometimes I get it in the mail and I'm still like, that is way bigger than I thought, or way smaller than I thought. It's 10.5 inches tall, and it's 3-inch diameter. And it's just a pretty piece. I don't know what kind of wood it is, but I found it to seem very mid-century modern.
It's very mid-century modern, yes.
And that is my first item. And my
And,
next
do
item,
you want to give that one a number? And
I mean, sure, number
or
one.
I'll just type in what
Number
it
one,
is. Okay.
wooden bottle. It'll be number one.
I'll just put that in the chat.
Right, because I'm 1 through 20. And my next item is a cup and saucer, but and it feels to be like homemade, not homemade, but handmade porcelain. So this is the saucer. It's just, I thought just, oh, things are making noise. I love this blue and I love that design.
And we're going to start the plate out at how
We're doing another $10.
Okay.
So it's a 6-inch diameter. It's not marked, as you can see. I don't know why somebody wouldn't have marked this because it's lovely.
Ooh, I like that cup.
And there's the cup that goes with it. There's the inside, nice and clean. But as you can see, it's not like a perfect circle.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like it's actually like handmade, but it's definitely porcelain. And then glazed, painted and glazed. So that is what it looks like together. Just really pretty, I think. Kind of, boho, I guess you'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, that is boho.
And we can give this can be number 2.
Okay.
And that was my 2.
Let's see, $10, number 2. And we'll type that in. Okay. Yeah, that is a great color. And I love that big chunky handle.
Yeah.
So cool.
Very pretty. I had put like a plant in it, a little plant.
And hello and welcome to everyone who is coming into the sale. It's great to have you here. We just started. Those were the first 2 items shown. And hi, Lori. And let's see, I am going to start with this fun little set. So this is oh gosh, I think it's just resin. I think it's just a resin set. And it is going to have, let me get my little sheet here. So this is going to have a $10 start on it. And this is a little 3-piece set. And hi, Gracie.
It looks like he's sitting on your shoulder.
You're not James. It's all right. And she just ate. I don't know why she's bugging me. But so the 3-piece set is a little shoe. It is a hat. And it is a little handbag with a strap. So these don't really open. So the little handbag doesn't open. But it is a really cute set. I do think this is made out of resin. It's kind of heavy. So that's why I think it's got like a decent weight to it. It is just made in China, but it's a lovely little collectibles set. Could even turn these into like little ornaments for your tree. But there is the blue one. It's got some pearls. I do want to point out on the hat, it is missing 2 pearls. So it just needs to have, I'm sure that's like a little standard size for all the crafters out there. I'm sure they're like, oh yeah, that's just a pearl. You can pick those up anywhere. But it does have those 2 missing. And then
just pluck out those 2 that
I guess it's goes
out and just say that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, there's one underneath too, and it has a little bow. So so the handbag's got a bow, the hat has a little bow. And oh, well, thank you, Julie. Yes, I did that about a week and some ago. I got the taxes done. Oh, yeah. And then the little shoe has a bow on it also. So good luck with that, Julie. I know that's a fun part of New Year's is getting all the taxes done. So I don't see takers on this one, so I'm going to put it into the chat. And I'm going to put it right there. And so we will say that this is number, nope, I'm going to put price first. I'm going to keep the format consistency. There we go. So $10, number 29, the 3-piece 2-purse hat set. Okay. So that is in there. And then I've got, let's do this. I've got a brooch, and I am going to start it at $15. And it is this really cool fish with lots of rhinestones on it, and the nice, I'm going to double check if that's a blue or a green because it's looking like both right now. That is a green eye. Hush, hush. It is a green eye on the fish. And then here is the back. And I did not see a signature on it. And I'm going to get some measurements really quick. So it is 2 by about 1. So it is about 1 inch tall and about 2 inches long. So if I'm wearing it, it's actually pretty big there. You can see if I'm wearing it being 2 inches long. And again, we've got all of these lovely rhinestones.
Can I see the back again up close?
Yep.
I thought I saw something. Oh no. Okay. No, I thought I saw something.
I know sometimes you think because of the reflection, and sometimes, yeah. I wish it was signed. It is so cute. Okay. So I'm not seeing takers on it. So I am going to just type it into the chat in case anybody comes in later and is looking at this. And that is the fish brooch. Okay. And we'll get Steph set up, and then I'll go see what Miss Gracie needs here.
All right. All right. Next up, I have a couple little, I guess you would call them, or somebody corrected me and told me they are technically trinket boxes. I think they're more a pill box.
What are we personally? What are we going to start these?
These are both going to start. These will be my 2 items. They're both going to start at $10.
Okay, then I'll write $10 each for everyone.
It's okay. They're $10. Right. Nope, it's okay. They are. Trying to see if I'm right side up or upside down. Halcyon Days enamels, made in England. And these are quite a collectible little brand. This one, let me give you the measurement. This one is 2 inches long by 1.5 inches. And then it is about it's about 1 inch deep with the lid on. This is the lid. It says the best is yet to come. It's got flowers. I love the colors on this one. Some music over here. I don't know what, it just looks like a very nice little picnic thing. Oh, somebody's trying to call me. Scam likely from Washington, D.C. No, thank you. And then inside the lid is this violin and a little horn and a flute. And here's this part. So again, this is Halcyon Days, made in England. So this is roomed for reselling on these guys. And so that one will be number 3, best to come box is what I'm calling it. And then the other one is an 1.5 inch diameter and an 1.25 inch deep. Again, this is another Halcyon Days enamels made in England. And this one is, here's around the outside edges. That's some schmutz. This is not, yeah, that's schmutz. Here, I just got it off, I think. You always see everything once it's up here in front of the camera. And this one is Happy Birthday with some flowers. And this one has a hinged lid. And inside of it is just a few little flowers. And I'll keep showing them until Trisha gets back. I don't want to grab another item. So they start at $10 each. And I will bring them around at the end again. We'll do a recap. If you want to go look them up, they are one of those things. I don't know what else to say. Should I sing a song? James, you want to? Oh, look at, he's smelling the flowers. There's no water in there. It's okay. But look at James now.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. We're just watching James stick his face in the flowers.
Three different kinds of food, and she doesn't want any of them. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm out of time. You got to pick
that's
one.
like this guy. Give her some flowers.
She might like flowers better. Yes. Okay, so that was $10, number 3 and number 4.
Yeah.
Trinket. Oops, if I can spell trinket. Trinket boxes.
And that was my cue.
Oh, sometimes the joys of an older cat.
This guy, I mean, he's exactly the same. I found it took me, he's 8 years old, but he is so high maintenance and so finicky. And I ran out of wet food one time recently and just stopped giving him wet food at all. And eventually he calmed down. He calmed down and he was like, okay, it's dinner. And then he'd eat instead of like constantly harassing me for food. And then I got some and I gave him 1 can and he turned into a little butthead again. Like, it's like the more I give, the more he wants. And if I just like cut him off, he's fine.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Cheryl. Great to see you guys. So my next item here is going to be a red vase. And this is going to have an $8 start on it. And I'm going to go ahead and describe it. So this is, it's clear with a red and white cast on the inside.
Ooh.
But you can see down at the bottom, or maybe you can. Yeah, right there. You can see that there's a clear layer on the outside that is kind of creating that little like a shadow there. And then the red is on the inside. And then there is white on the very inside of that. And you can see the top actually is a little bit of a swirl to it as the colors all kind of got mixed in there. And it's just a nice classic bud vase design. And again, that's going to be $8 for the red bud vase, and it is 8 inches tall. So I am going to put that in there. So that is going to be. Uh-oh.
You froze for a minute mid sentence. You might want to repeat what you just said.
I'm sorry. So I am just going to put this into the chat. This is $8, number 24, and it is a red vase. Okay. And then let's see. I am going to show a necklace, and this is going to be a $12 start. And it is a really fun, oh, I got it in a plastic bag. Let me get it out. So it's just a very simple chain, but the pendant at the end is this really cute little enamel owl. So it is a metal pendant. And oh, that's great, Kitty. Yeah, Gracie is 16 right now, and finding food that she likes is becoming more of a challenge because what she likes this week is not what she likes next week. It's a constant rotation. And so here he is. Now, he is not very big. I'm going to hold him up here. You can see he's just probably a little over an inch. Yeah, just a hair over an inch, but he is so cute. Red and green and yellow. He's got those big eyes. And then he's got like a cute little like flower or something right there on his little white. And yeah, I just thought he was really cute. And his like a little heart shape. I don't know, is that his little mouth? Or his little nose? It's kind of
I think it's his nose. Shape. His beak. His beak.
His beak. And again, there is the back. So I'm going to go ahead and put that into the chat. That we've got $12, number 32. Hello, Jose.
Jose.
For the owl pendant. Okay, and those are my two. So we'll go back to Steph.
All right. I am going to up it a little bit here. This is going to be a $28 start. And I'm just going to measure her. Oh, I have it 7. She's 7.5 inches tall.
And hi, Katie.
I'm going to show you right off the bat the reason she's only starting at $28. And that is on the back. I'm going to show you that first. So this is Capa Diamante. On the back of this bouquet, on the very back, you can see a couple of these leaves have chipped off in the back. So there's 1, 2, 3. Now, this is on the back, totally on the back. And that is the only thing wrong with her. She is absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
She has her very delicate little foot, perfectly fine. There's her little foot. She got her little fingers, perfectly fine, or they were yesterday. You never know if James got to her, I guess. There's her little fingers, her flowers, everything else is perfectly fine. I'm trying to get the flowers in there so you can see her from the front.
Wow, she is lovely.
There's the flowers inside. So like I said, the only thing is on the very back, which does not show at all, are a couple of these little, wait, where'd they go? That's her head. Her head is fine. Come on, StreamYard. Oh my goodness. Come on, Stephanie with StreamYard. Now I can't find them. Anyway, see how these are like little spiking out? Oh, there they are. There's one gone. Little chip off the top there, there, and there. Otherwise, absolutely beautiful.
Wow, she's very unusual. I've never seen a Kappa Devante quite like that.
There she is, hand painted by this guy, Borsato. Borsato, eh? And trying to find the signature now. Oh, there it is. There's the signature.
Yep, I can see that.
So that is, we'll call her number 5.
Okay.
Italiana. Italiana. 7.5-inch tall lady. And then I'm going to go in a totally different direction just to see. Who knows? Maybe somebody wants these.
Okay.
These are going to be a $15 start for the pair. And they are vintage fishing reels.
Well, that is different.
I figured, why not? Let's try these. So they work perfectly. They have this old plastic. I don't know if it's Bakelite or not, but it's that era. As you can see, I think this does look like Bakelite. Let me rub it. Yeah, I think it is.
That's a fun just piece of decor for your house.
Yeah, there's all sorts of things you can do with it. So this one does have the line still in there, real thick, nice line. And then this one does not. But who knows? Maybe there's something you want to do. You could. It's a mechanism that works. And that's my 2. Oh, they're number 6. $15 for the pair.
Okay.
I know this is an eBay item, but I just figured, for entertainment's sake, you never know who's out there that might want some vintage fishing reels. And then I don't have to put them on eBay. I'm done. That's my 2.
That's only one.
No, I did this lady. My lady.
Oh, you did the lady. Oh, that's right. You did the lady. Okay. And hello, Lavish Mango, and hi, Roxana. And yeah, that's a good idea. Use them to fly a kite.
Whatever you want. Who knows? I just figured I'd offer them to you all first.
No, I think that totally works. Okay, so I am going to show a set. This is going to have a start of $18. And this is by Nasco. And it is the mountain woodland pattern. And so this is the salt and pepper. And it comes in this really cute little caddy. And then here is the pattern, which is this beautiful little house in the forest. And this one has the cork inside.
Okay.
This one does not have the cork inside, but it does have the P. This one has the S. And then here is where it says Nasco Mountain Woodland. Right there. And so then you get the salt and the pepper, and you get the, whoops. Let's see, this is the vinegar. This is the oil, and they do have a V and an O, so you get to see the pattern that is bigger. Now, this one should also come with a caddy, but I do not have the caddy. And then these little lids do come off. They don't come off the salt and the pepper. The lids are just decoration on the salt and the pepper. So that's why they have this little shape, because they should be in a caddy, but I don't have the caddy. And then
Kitty's coming in at 18 there.
Oh, great. Thank you, Kitty. And then I have the either jam or mustard jar, however you want to look at it. And then that does have a slot for the spoon. There is the inside. And then this one is also marked with the Nasco. And so I am going to go ahead and count that one down. And we're going once. And going twice. And then I'll type in bid end. And thank you so much, Kitty. And I'm going to write that one down real quick here. Hi, Gracie. Now what? Oh, you got a nice big, oops, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go. I don't know what she had, something coming out there.
Uh-oh.
I know. I think she was
coming out.
She was eating something, but let me write down. There we go. Okay, and then I am going to do some cloisonne pierced earrings. And these are going to have a start of $12. And hi, Nancy.
Hi,
and so these come with the original card on them. It does say cloisonne. These are made in Taiwan, ROC, and they are pierced earrings. They do have backs. And then I'll get to the important part, which is this beautiful floral design with the butterfly. And you can see that you can kind of complement it with the butterflies flying towards each other in your ears. And if I were to wear them, oops, it would be about that big on my ear, right about there. But nice vintage pair of cloisonne earrings. And I'll get in here close so you can see that lovely design, beautiful colors, really nice and shiny enamel used on these. Right there. So just beautiful color. So yeah, it's kind of a purple into pink, into a lighter pink is the flower. And then the butterfly has a little bit of orange and blue, and then like a little bit of purple in it. And so those, I'm going to go ahead and put that into the chat. So they are $12, number 38 for the, I'm going to spell cloisonne correctly because it's on the card. Yay. Earrings. Okay. And then, hi, Jeannie. Steph, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay.
I was seeing if these matched this other stuff I have, which it is a little. No, do they match? Okay, whatever. Next up I have, I'm not going to pretend to know who made these because when I research them, a lot of different stuff comes up. What is that? Oh, I'm sitting on something. But they do match these Lennox. I'll show you this pattern. The Lennox Westchester. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Pattern. So these are not, I mean, I could sell these, but these are more of an eBay thing. Well, whatever. This is what I'm selling right now. $15 for the pair.
Okay.
So I don't know who made them, but they do match that pattern. And so I wiped these down, but they're a little, I need to clean them off a little better, to be honest.
And sorry, I missed the start price. My brain got distracted.
15 for the pair.
Okay.
And they are 5¼ inches tall. They're little, like, what do you call it? Aperitif glasses with the gold rim.
Oh, now you're getting way too fancy for me.
Well, I have the dishes.
Ooh.
I was selling them on eBay, like as replacement pieces. I sold one dinner plate for $100 of this pattern.
Wow.
And I still have salad plates and the cups, like I said, teacups and
ooh, those are pretty.
So, but this is what's up now. I like see how I forget what that's called. That's called something. It's got like the rims. There you go. See that?
Oh, yeah, just like a ribbing. Yeah.
Ignore that they're dirty, but they're in very good shape. The gold is not, there's gold on the bottom. And on the bottom here, there's a little bit, I think they've been used, but it's all still there. Yeah. And the tops are certainly gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I would clean them up a little better. I didn't realize until I stuck them in the camera that they still have some. But so $15 for the pair, and
I'm sure that happens every time somebody touches one of them.
I know. Well, so $15. They'll be number 7. And if anyone's interested, like I said, I have a whole bunch of, I was posting them just one by one on eBay instead of as the set. But if you're interested in any of the pieces, I do have salad plates and cups and saucers and yeah. So it's the Lennox Westchester pattern. Which these go with. But I don't know, did Lennox make glass things to go with their stuff?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to say it's Lennox. It doesn't say it on it. So, and then next up, let's go in another weird direction.
And I will say, Jeannie, you are correct. Yes, I do have the wrong time on here. on the reminder. I do have the wrong time. So sorry, everyone. Sorry.
Well, I'll say I don't know what she's talking about, but this morning when you were on Johnny's channel saying hi, and you said
4 p.m. Eastern.
So in my head, because I don't know, I had my alarm set to go on at 10 a.m. today because I thought when you told me 1, And it's not your fault because you clearly wrote 1 Pacific time.
I have a sale every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific.
Right. But you
Every
switched up a
single
little bit
Wednesday.
recently. You have
No, every Wednesday for over a year and a half, I have had a sale at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific.
Oh, I thought it was Thursday.
Over a year and a half, I have been doing this sale.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I don't know why I thought it was Thursdays.
But Jeannie, you're right. And I am sorry I did not even notice to get that updated. So I am very sorry that I totally screwed that up.
So my next item is 6 inches long. It's along the lines, well, it's probably not as out there as the fishing reels, but it is a spoon, silver-plated spoon. Show you the marking. I don't know. What does that say?
Silver plate. I can't quite read the word in front of silver
No,
plate.
that's what I'm trying to see what that says, but doesn't matter. I have not polished it up. Don't sick Nate on me or anything. I'm not gonna polish it up. But
no, because some people like it.
Yeah, that's why I don't mess with it. If you guys, whatever you want to do to it.
Mm-hmm.
And it is Charlie McCarthy.
Oh my goodness.
And there he is. So this is I believe it's I know it's either 1937 or 1939. I forget which it was.
Wow. Oh, I forgot to put in a start price. Sorry.
$10 start.
Wow, that is cool.
Fun little item. Imagine you just have it as your regular tea or coffee stirring guy. Charlie McCarthy. And I don't know, does everybody know who Charlie McCarthy is? He's a puppet. Not a puppet. That's probably really, really, really insulting to people who are ventriloquists.
Probably.
But $10. Silver-plated Charlie McCarthy spoon. Be the talk of the town. And that's my 2.
Wow. Well, that one is really neat. I don't think I got your first one into... Oh, no, I did not. So let me go. So your Lennox glasses were number...
Put Lennox in quotes.
Okay. I will put
They were number $7 and $15 for the pair.
Okay. There's that. And Jan says he's creepy.
Well, I know he's a dummy, but
he's the dummy.
I didn't want to say that word.
I think that is.
I know that's what they're called, but it's just, as a teacher, that I was a teacher for so many years, I can't, that word feels terrible on my tongue.
Well, I'm just going to call him the spoon, the Charlie McCarthy spoon.
That's what it is. It's a spoon.
And we won't talk about what he is.
Charlie McCarthy.
Okay, and then I am going to show a pink glass vase, and it is going to have a $12 start. And this one has like some ribbing in here. And then it also has a beautiful top that follows along with that ribbing. And then we've got a nice little centerpiece here.
That is a beautiful color.
And then it goes down into this clear. It's got a nice base on it. So it's nice and sturdy as it's sitting there. I'm going to get a measurement. And so this is about 10 inches. And hi, Christine.
Where's Christine?
Less than $10.
Oh,
That
that's
is
Christine. Okay.
Christine. Mhm.
Hi, Christine. Then.
And yeah, it's just a really pretty, almost a rosy pink color. And again, nice ribbing, and then that beautiful top. And I am going to go ahead and put that one in the chat. That's $12. That's number 25 for the pink glass vase. Okay, and then let's see. I am gonna do a cameo ring. So this is a little different, and it is gonna have a start price of $20. And the reason I heard the Boston Cutie say was oh. Oh, that's funny, Jeannie. Well, I don't know if it shows. Oh, I didn't go back in and check to see if it does show, but I did go ahead and change it, but I don't know if it will actually show the change. Let me see if I can get this.
Oh, yeah, in the description, it says 7 p.m.
Okay, well, at least the reminder now says the right time. I swear, now I'm gonna go back and make sure everything says the right time. Oh, that's funny. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I am so glad. So here, yes, I've been teasing long enough. How tall was the vase? That vase, the pink vase was 10 inches tall. So it has a really nice height to it. So this is a little bit different. So it is a black background cameo. And then it is surrounded by these beautiful rhinestones. It is a ring that is on, a stretchy band. And so I wanted to show that I can put it on my forefinger, and there's still lots of stretch to it. But isn't that beautiful? Now that is like regular, let me take it off here and show. It's like, regular cameo size. You know, if you were to have this as a brooch, it is a nice big size. It is about 1.5 inches long. And then I'll get in here so you can see how beautiful she is.
Oh, she is beautiful.
She's got her upswept hair with then just a little bit falling down. She's got on a necklace and roses, and then she is surrounded by rhinestones. And then here is the back of the ring. But it's not every day you find a black background cameo.
No.
And then to find it in a ring, even rarer. And then so beautiful to have her surrounded by the rhinestones. I just loved that.
Yeah,
And
she's
so
beautiful.
that again is about 1.5 inches. And so it's about that big. And I'm going to go ahead then and put that into the chat. So that's $20. And that's going to be number 39. And I will just put that in like that. Okay. And so that is my two. And we'll see what Steph has next.
All right. I'm going to start off with a Fontonini. Fontonini. Now, I believe she was supposed to have, well, I know for a fact, she's supposed to have some wings. However, There's the marking. She's a little dirty. I need to clean her up. Usually I clean everything before I show it, but somehow I guess every time I stick it up in the camera, it brings.
You were up late last night. So I'm gonna put the link to Steph's
Oh,
channel
thank you.
while she's getting that going. So if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hello Thomas, to Steph's channel, there is the link to her channel. Please take a second, click on the link. It'll take you right back here.
There, I got that part off. So she is Fontanini, Italy, 1989. There's that. And I'll clean her up a little better. But when I looked her up, the wings barely show. The wings that she's supposed to have barely show. And personally, I like her better without. She's a $15 start because she has no wings.
Okay.
And she is still absolutely gorgeous. The flower, the colors of the flowers, I'm in love with. And I love, of course, the Fontanini detail is always so amazing. There's your little toes.
Yeah, it's lovely how each of the flowers are different.
Yep. And so detailed and so carefully painted. I love how she's holding it there.
Mm-hmm.
Like the detailing on these things is amazing. Whoops. Like
Bye, Nikki. Thanks for stopping in.
Oh, bye, Nikki. And she is 6.5 inches tall with a 4.5-inch wingspan. And she's just lovely. Besides her missing wings, she is absolutely perfect. And I will clean her up a little bit. She's a little dirtier than I remembered. So she will be number 9. Fontanini.
And how do you spell that? F-O-N-T.
A-N-I-N-I.
Ooh.
Fontanini. Fontanini. And I have quite a collection. I just absolutely love it. I love Fontanini. Next, let's go in a different direction. This is going to be, let's say $8 start.
Okay.
I do not know enough about these things. These could possibly be new, or they do seem to have age. I don't know how to tell, but they have cute little butts. Anyway, it's a set, or not a set. It is a trio of trolls. Why not?
They should be marked somewhere, I would
Well,
think.
it's marked. It is marked. It says there's some initials there, but it does not have a date. It says DAM, copyright DAM. I haven't even looked them up. I don't know. I just think they're funny and cute. And I've got too much tchotchke around the house. So that's the first one. And she is, let me look at her. So at the top of her head, she's about a 5-incher. And then the next one is around, well, it's still almost 5 inches, but there's this guy.
And does he have a mark on him too?
No, they don't have markings. Well, I mean, they do. That one did, but so I don't know. I just think they're funny. Oh, Barb's in for 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one, which is hard for me to let go of, and this shows that it's not super vintage, this one, but because it's got like a little clip-on thing.
Oh, he is an itty bitty. Hi, PC.
And I'll measure this one for you.
Yeah, he's like that big.
You got 2 inches with hair.
Oh, wow.
And I just love their little bums. Look at his little biscuits. Little biscuits. So you get all 3, small, medium, and large. And we'll say going once. Do you want me to put it in, or are you going to?
Oh, I can put it in.
Okay. Going once.
Yeah, I'm surprised James wasn't all over those because those would not survive in my house.
Well, he's busy with the flowers. I think he's stoned. Going twice. And sold.
Yeah, my house, the cats
Thank
would
you,
be like
Barb.
pulling out the hairs. They would be like doing all they could to get all that hair out of there.
Well, he hasn't seen him yet, so.
Ah, all right. Well,
Well, thank you, that's
congratulations,
Barb.
Barb.
Thank you, Barb.
And thanks, PC. I appreciate your help.
And that's my 2.
Okay. I have so I had this Madonna figurine in a sale, and I had not been able to find the maker on it, but now I did find the maker, and so I am bringing her back for another try. So she is this beautiful white with the blue, and there is remnants of a sticker, and then she's got numbers on her, and she is by Inarco. So I was able to find that she was done by Inarco, and I'm going to get in here close so you can see she is in beautiful condition. Even her hands that stick out a bit are in very nice condition, and she is on a little bit of a base. And
I'll be right back.
Okay, here is the back. And nice detailing in her flowing hair. And she is about 10 inches tall. And so she has, again, a $12 start for this beautiful figurine. And hi, Jeannie. And I am going to go ahead and put in her information. So $12, and she is number 23. And okay, there's that. And then I will show, let's see. Well, I'll do these. So I have a pair of earrings that let's see. Well, I'll show that the hook part at least is marked as sterling. The rest of this, I think it probably is also. I'm just going to double check with my magnet. Let me double check that really quick, wherever my magnet is. It's right there. Let go. Yeah, so I wanted to double check this, but none of this sticks to the magnet. So all of that glides off of the magnet. And so, oh, Jeannie, you would like oh, I didn't smell Madonna correctly. Let me know if you put in the 12 there for the Madonna figurine. Just give me a yes or no for the Madonna. Or whatever it is that you put the 12 in for, because I want to make sure we get it right. So if you could just let me know what that is for. And then I'm going to get the start price for the earrings in here, and then I'll give you a quicker, more in-depth look here at the earrings. And I'm going to put that in there.
Nope. She might be lagging. She just popped in with a 23.
Yeah. Okay. So 23 for the Madonna figurine, I think is what she's saying.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Gotcha. Gotcha, Jeannie. Thank you. Okay, so these are a pair of earrings. And you can see they have really nice dangles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 stars that are dangling off of each earring. And I'm going to use, let's see, I'm going to use this and make sure I've got the right side up. But right in, let me see if it's the, I'm not even sure I'm getting the right side up. Let me get in here. Let me flip it over. There it is. Okay. So it is this side, and it is right in here, which is going to be like impossible to see. There. So that does say 925 on it. Come on, you want to focus on it. But there it is. And like I was showing, the magnet does not stick to this. Hi, Pamela. Great to see you. So no sticking at all to the magnet. And so when you are wearing these, oops, I'll do this side. When you're wearing them, you can see you get that nice dangle as all of those come down. It was Jeannie. No, you're right. I think that it just might be a little behind with the lag and everything. But yes, you are correct. And I did get you for the figurine. So that is all good. So yep, so just going to show again, if you're wearing the earrings, they're going to hang down about like this. And then here they are. So you can see it's a great design with those lovely stars. And these are marked sterling. And then the magnet doesn't stick to them. And then here is the second pair. Same shape. And thank you, Kitty. I see you for 18. And I'll wait just a second, but I don't see anyone else jumping in. But I just thought these were so fun, especially like with 4th of July coming up. Wouldn't that be fun with like the little stars?
Stars are always good, and squigglies.
Yes. And so I think we'll go ahead and count this one down. So we're going once, And then we'll see. I will wait and see with a little bit of the lag if PC is going to jump in and help with the going once. And if not, that's okay. And oh, there we go. Thanks, PC. And hello, Chris. Great to see you. And going twice. And then as soon as I see the going twice, there we go. We'll go ahead and say bid end or sold or whatever PC would like to type in. And thank you, Kitty. I'm going to put those in their little safe bag there. And let's see, that is my second one. And we'll go to Steph.
All right, my next piece, this is going to be an $18 start. It is raku. That's been confirmed to me by a pottery expert. However, I have not been able to identify the marking on the bottom. So if it's worth $1 million, I don't know what that says. To me, it looks like it says the F word. But I think it actually is a K, maybe an A, K. Like I haven't been able to identify it.
That's a tough one.
And I've looked it up in a number of places. So, but I know it's a nice piece.
Yes.
So here it is. I'll spin it around because it is quite lovely.
Ooh, look at that iridescence.
So,
wow.
Yeah, I'll try and show it in all its beautiful glory because it is magnificent, if you ask me personally.
Yes.
And there's the top, no cracks, no chips, just a beautiful piece. That's the inside. So partially glazed inside, or I don't know if those spots are there. No, that's where the glaze did not hit the sides on the inside. But pretty clean and kind of a cool thing in there anyway. Possibly intentional, I imagine, since it's obviously a really nice piece.
Ooh, yeah, the colors on that are so good.
So it is almost 6, wait, let's see. We'll call 5.5 inch diameter and 4 inches tall. And yeah, I'll just show it a little. I'm just going to spin it around because it is really gorgeous. This is yet another thing that I don't mind keeping.
Well, and get it up close to the camera to show all the texture that's in there. Because that's the great thing with raku is all the texture that is in the pottery. And hello, Robert.
Nice. Oh, there's Robert. As he says, this is in his wheelhouse.
Ah, well, this is an $18 start for this beautiful piece of pottery.
And I'll show the marking again that I cannot identify. And that would be upside down, I believe. Wait, let's try it this way. Maybe I was looking at it upside down the whole time. No,
that doesn't help. It's still
I believe it's a K. I think it's a K. Yeah, K. Yeah, I don't know. But that's that.
Wow, that is really cool.
We'll call that number 11.
Okay.
$18. And then I'm trying to make things be kind of mixed up and crazy a little bit. I'm going to do, this will be a $10 start. I am not on Etsy. But my daughter informed me that the young people, I'm not going to say kids, she's 22, so they're not kids anymore, but the young people are buying up these old patterns and actually making clothes with them. And so these are some I did look up. Some of them are going for quite a bit of money on Etsy, but I'm not on Etsy. I'm not going to do that. So it's going to be a $10 start for these 6. And I picked out the dresses. They're all from around 1970, the ones that are dated. They are all size 10, which is a good size. This one's 1974. I'm just going to, before I show you, just check the dates again real quick. 1970, 1971. So you get it. Very early 70s for this lot. So I'll show it to you real quick, one at a time. $10 start. There's this one. And some of them, I've got a couple here. I mean, I guess I can make an Etsy account. I don't know if I want to go down that hole. But
you don't have to sell them on Etsy.
Well, that's where people are buying them for like $35.
Well, I will say it really does depend on the pattern, the maker.
Right, but I did look some of
because I've sold many patterns in my day.
Cute one. I know for a fact that my stepmother had this pattern and made this for me and made me wear it in 5th grade. This is cute.
Wow, look at that belt. That's great.
Yep. And there's this one with, I love this little dress. Whoops, where is it? Right here. And the little pantsuits.
Yeah. And modernized, a little bit to have it like still retro, but still modern.
Yeah, no, they're doing it. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's amazing what they're doing. Mm-hmm. So I love this one. They're finding vintage fabrics and they're using vintage patterns and they're making stuff. It's awesome. So you get 6 of them, $10.
That's great.
And I thought these ones were good ones. They all kind of go together.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my 2. Oh, number 12.
Okay, so I have a lot of glass bits in here. And these would be, I'm guessing, from a chandelier, probably.
Yeah, they would.
And so I'm going to go through the bag, but I've got various sizes in here. And so I am going to start this at $15 because I do think these are glass and, well, this one might be crystal. Some of them might be crystal. I don't know. They might be glass. They might be crystal. I don't know. But Steph wants them. I am going to throw in these. These are plastic, but they would be great for crafting also.
Throw in whatever you want.
4 of those. And hi, Catherine. So I'm going to go through here really quick and show. There's one of these that is like a little disco ball. And it does have a hole. So all of these do have like holes and stuff in them so they can be threaded. So I have several of these. Some of them do have like the little metal parts to them. Some of them do not. So
that's a great price, by the way.
And then this one has got 3 strung together. Oops. Here's 2 more. I'm going to show all the little ones first, and then here is that really big strand of them with all the hardware on it. Here are 3 more. Oops. Here's 3 more and 1 more. Yep, there's a whole bunch of them in here. And that. I've got 2 more little ones right there. There's another strand of 3. And 2 more. Another strand of 3. And let's see. Oh, another strand of 3. Another 1. So there's a lot of those in here. And then there's 1 without any hardware. Here's a little with a big one. Another one of those. Oops, there's another one.
I'm going to be shocked if I actually get these for $15.
Well, it's looking like you're gonna.
That is a great price for these.
And then there's 1 of these. And then that is everything. So I think we'll go ahead and start counting those down. So if PC is still here to help, we'll put the going once in there. And thank you, PC. I appreciate your help. And going twice.
Who's PC?
PC is a lovely person who is in Poland.
Oh, wow.
Enjoys watching various live sales and is a really great helper and is probably having breakfast right about now. And we'll put in the sold. So thank you.
Now dinner, right? 8 or
maybe it's the, I don't know, PC, you'll have to tell us what time it is in Poland right now.
I think it's nighttime. I'm going to guess that it's 9:30 there. No. Or 10:30. No. 9:30 or 10:30. That's my guess.
Jamie. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's near midnight. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thanks, Steph. Thank you.
That was a great deal on those.
Let's do another brooch. And this time I've got a big flower. So I'm going to start this one off at $15. Now I did check and I went into a very dark room. These bigger ones might have a hint of a glow, but I really didn't see a glow on any of the rhinestones used in this one. It's just a beautiful blue and green rhinestone flower. Now this one, it's a big one.
Wow, that is a good one.
It is a really big brooch. It is almost 3 inches. I'm going to say like 2 3/4, maybe closer to 3. But it is a big one. Here is the back.
Darn, I just bought those crystals.
And so it's got a really nice big pin in it for bracing it nice and secure.
Oh, I love that one. Blues and greens. Deep greens and blues are the
I'll
colors.
get in here closer so you can see it's got the one blue, then those two green, those two little blues, and then the big green. So it's a beautiful combination of rhinestones in there. Yeah. Sorry, Steph.
Throw it in that bag of crystals. Oh, there's Peachy Me at 16. Dang. Dang.
Yeah. That's a good point, Catherine. Yes. Brooches that can be seen from space. Yes. Very good. I know it is fun when, I mean, brooches in all sizes are awesome, but sometimes when you find like the really big ones, they're fun. They're just so much more fun.
This is killing me. This is actually causing me pain now.
I'm sorry.
That's the best one I've ever seen for me.
Yeah, I loved these. The color combination was very nice.
It's perfect
with this, and
it is
I love the variety of shapes in it too. You know, you have the round and the pear and the marquee shapes, and just a nice combination. So I think we'll go ahead and start counting this down. We've got Peachy Me at 16. So we'll go ahead and put going once into the chat.
I can't look.
And going twice. And hello, Sharon.
There's always more stuff. There's always more stuff. There's always more stuff.
There is always more stuff. But yeah, it's fun finding, you know, the bigger, unusual ones. And Simply Sue's, hello there and welcome. And hello, did I say hello to Betty Ann? I think I might have, but I'll say hello again just in case. And we've got, Peachy Me at 20. So everyone get your last offers in. So last offer time. And we'll have PC type in the sold.
I've never felt this way about a brooch. That is perfect. Oh my God. I would be bidding if I didn't just get those crystals.
But you're going to be happy with the crystals.
Oh, I'm very happy with the crystals. And I'm very happy for Peachy Me.
Yes, and I'm sorry, Betty Ann, yep, you came in right after the bid end. And so these will go to Peachy Me for 20. So thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Peachy Me. Oh, I don't even know what I'm going to do next. Oh, man, that was great.
Take a second, have a deep breath. And that was
there's always more stuff. There's always more stuff.
Okay.
All right. I am bringing up something that sold before. I'm going to start it. Well, shoot. It's okay. It's going to be a $28 start.
Okay.
It did not get paid for, unfortunately. And then it didn't get paid for twice. Somebody emailed me and was like, "Oh, do you still have that thing? I want it so bad." And I'm like, "Yes, I still have it." And then they disappeared.
Oh my.
but it can stay in my house. It's okay. It is black coral from Hawaii. In fact, I sold it on one of your sales.
Yeah, I remember them. They were lovely.
It's
Oh,
magnificent. I will show you the bottom first. So, Naipo, made in Hawaii with black coral. And
wow.
it is signed Frank Sherman, 1970. Right there.
Good old Frank.
Good old Frank is right, because my favorite part of this is his back. I am a fan of noses and backs. So as far as aesthetic on men, aesthetic, my favorite parts of a man are noses and backs. And this is a
Well, that
magnificent.
is, yeah, that is a very nicely structured, very realistic looking.
And it's like surfer. There's a very specific back that surfers have from paddling out. And this is it. It is absolutely, I know, I'm not even showing the front. The back, but the back.
Appreciate the muscles on that back.
So she is also beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Their eyes are like
Oh, and she's got a
so
flower.
peaceful. Like they just look like they just live at the beach. Their eyes, like, to me, it's like so peaceful. The looks in their eyes.
Oh yeah, that is such a gorgeous piece.
It's a wonderful piece. So this is one that I keep saying, I got to put on eBay. I got to put it on eBay. And then I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I will sell it to somebody that will love it, if you will love it, or it will stay in my house.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
And I will show you the back again because it is so magnificent.
Well, and I love the texture of their hair also. It's so realistic. Where you
And
can
there's
see like
nothing
every
wrong with
piece
it.
of hair.
Again, it's signed Frank Sherman, 1970.
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, I'll tell you how tall it is, and then I will put it to the side if anybody decides to go look it up. 6.5 inches tall and 6.5 inches wide. Just a really beautiful piece. Again, the back. His nose is fine. I prefer a much larger nose. I'm a big fan of noses. So that will be number 13. And I will just write aloha for that. And then I'm going to do another $28. This is, why not? Here we go. This is a 1930, I want to say 6. Hold on, let me double check it. I thought it was
so Linda, it's not made out of wood. It's made out of black coral.
Yes, black coral from Hawaii.
So they're asking if it's heavy.
Oh, I can weigh it for you. My next item's heavy. Oops, I never turned this off. Darn it. My scale's been on overnight. Here we go. It is heavy. It is. It's almost 3 pounds.
Okay.
But that is still a magnificent deal. If you look it up, I mean, that's when I take my prices into consideration. I take into consideration the shipping. And then I also take into consideration that if I put it on eBay, how long is that going to take me with the photos and the listing and all that? And I basically subtract that hourly wage. You know what I mean? Because this is so much quicker and easier. So that's why it's only 28. And
yeah, it's a beautiful, unusual piece.
Yeah, yeah. And they'll stay with me. I mean, I keep I don't know what I'm going to do. I always have seller
Enjoy
regrets.
'em.
I have such a hard time because everything I buy and pick up is stuff that I'm attracted to, right?
Mhm.
Like,
Yep,
so it's
yep.
very hard, even though I'm buying it in mind to sell. I'm also buying it in mind for putting on the shelf. And yeah, I mean, so this, let's see, I got to get the date back again here.
So Linda has a turtle like that she brought back from Hawaii.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was 1970, that guy was. This is 1936. And this is for the right person, obviously. But when I did my research on this, my copy is in magnificent condition. It can go media rate. So we're gonna say yeah, it's still $28. $28 start, which is still a good price. It is a Bible, but it's 1936 New Standard Reference Bible in stunning condition compared to all the other ones that I saw.
Wow.
So I'll show you all the pieces. Obviously the gold. This is, if you want a Bible, this is the Bible. So it is the New Standard Reference Bible. So it's got, and like I said, I can ship this media rate. So I don't know how to explain. Maybe you guys just already know what reference Bible means, but it's got all the little, I don't know, you can go back and forth and figure out what's going on in it. It's got all these little references back to other parts of it, and it's got really nice plates in it.
And hi, Denise. And the prices do not include shipping cost, but media mail is a lot cheaper than shipping it regular,
Right.
either first class or
And
priority
I
mail.
took that
And
into consideration
typically,
with the price and the condition compared to all the other ones I saw. It's the
yeah,
plates are beautiful. I mean, really beautiful.
I would imagine that this, even with how heavy this is, it's probably just going to ship for like $5, maybe $6.
And especially depending where you live. But yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, media mail ships for
Very cheap.
so much cheaper.
So I don't want to keep opening it or anything. I'll show you like the front because it's really in really good condition. It does have some writing on the inside, not on the pages, but just on this one piece of paper in here.
Mm.
It has like some references back to Matt. It just has a list of like Matthew, Ezekiel. Like somebody wrote a few things on this page.
Mm.
But there's no other writing in it. So if you're into Bibles, because I guess that's a thing, people collect Bibles. And
Well, especially ones with beautiful panels in them like that one has.
Yeah, and this one has not, like it's got the presented to or whatever.
Oh.
This is all blank. So you could still give it as a gift and present it to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I can't hold it up that well.
And that was in 1936.
1936 and $28. And it's number 14.
Yeah, that is in beautiful condition.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's one just even to oh, I guess I should tell you how big it is. You can see it's massive.
And sorry, what number are we up to?
We're on number 14.
14.
14.
Okay, thank you.
So 9.5 by almost 12, 11 3/4. And 2.5 inches thick.
Yeah, that's a big one. Beautiful. I can't believe it is in such good condition. Now, is
And
that
that's my two.
cover, what kind of
It's
cover
in,
is on that?
when I did the research on it, it's unbelievable what condition it's in. It's like, it's in great condition. Did you ask a question?
Yes. What kind of material is the cover?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think it's leather.
Hi, Angela.
I don't think it's leather, but it is thick. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think it, well, is it? I don't know. I don't know. It could be leather. Oh, it could be. I'm not going to promise that it is.
It's something that is embossed very beautifully.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Yes. And that's my two.
Okay. And you got to work out.
Oh! Media rate.
Okay. I have a beautiful pink glass bowl.
Worked up a sweat.
This is going to be a $16 start. And this has the beautiful floral etching all around. Oh, I think Janine would like the Bible.
Oh,
Janine
awesome. Janine Anderson. Awesome. Thank
would
you,
like the
Janine.
Bible. And so all around here, we have this beautiful etching in the bowl. It does have handles, applied handles on each side. And oh, thank you, Chris.
I'm going to go put it in a safe place far away from
There
the
we
cat.
go. And so here, yep, it does have a little something on here I did not get off. So don't look at this. This is just something that I did not get all the way off when I was cleaning this up. But it is a really nice, it has an actual bowl. I know a lot of times we see these and they're like the plates that have the folded up sides, but this one actually does have the sides folded up also. So it is an actual bowl and it's pretty big. You can see it is bigger than my head. So it measures, let's see, I'll do it without the handles first. So without the handles, it's 10 inches long. And then with the handles, it's 12 inches long. And then it is about 7 inches wide. And this does have a $16 start because as I've been picking up some pink glass recently, just because there's been a lot of pink glass stuff around, I figure let's bring back the pink kitchen. So that is what I'm working on as I find these beautiful pieces for, it doesn't have to necessarily be for the kitchen, but this would be lovely to serve a side dish in. And so I am going to go ahead and put this one in the chat. So this is a $16 start. It is number 21. And I'm going to put pink glass bowl. Okay, and then I'm going to remember to clear. And hello, Mickey. And oops. And I did get your Kwanzaa gift in the mail. So for those of you that have been following Padoodles and Jody Renshaw, you know, for February on purpose, we did a Kwanzaa learning and celebration. And so there was a gift exchange. And I was lucky enough to get a beautiful crochet table runner from Mickey. So thank you so much. I will say my cat Faye was first on the scene and was flipping it and gave her approval. So always good to get the approval of the inspectors. So thank you so much for that. And let's see, my next item is going to be a brooch. And this is a really fun one, but there is one flaw to it, but it's still so good. I'm going to start it at $15. And so here it is. So we have got, if you like cats and watches, this is a
Ooh.
really fun brooch. So, yep, we've got a little dangling cat with a little rhinestone, and we've got this really neat, like a clock on a clock, like a little pocket watch, and then there's another clock, and there's a rhinestone right there. We've got a cat with a rhinestone, another clock with a rhinestone. Here's a clock with a cat with a rhinestone. And then this cat, unfortunately, is missing his rhinestone on top. Right there. It is missing. But this is so cool. So cool. Here is the back where you can see this nice metal plate that all of these other little embellishments were attached to. And I just thought, wow, that is so fun. It's kind of like steampunk meets cats. This.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And then this cute little cat here, his little rhinestone is in his little heart. Isn't that sweet? And oh, good. Well, that's a really fun little circle moment there with between Sarah Lee getting Mickey, and then Mickey got me. I didn't get Sarah. That would have been fun if I had gotten Sarah Lee also, but that did not quite work out. But just having that little connection, that is really fun. And so there we go. So I'm not seeing any takers for this really fun brooch. Again, it's kind of steampunk meets cat, but it is missing the one rhinestone right there. And so I am going to go ahead and put this into the chat. And it is number 34. And there we go. I've got that in there. And they're going to go back to Steph.
All right. So, once again, this is something a little out there. This is going to be a $15 start. I'll just show it to you. It is Olt's Hunting Handbook by Bert Popowski, which is an awesome name. Popowski. Bert Popowski. This is a thing. It is from, so maybe you want to get this and the fishing reels and give them to somebody. Here's the title page.
Father's Day is coming up.
So, oh, true.
Yes.
So this is 1948. And I don't know if it's been opened. It is the only page that opens, like, is the cover. So it's in magnificent condition again. When I look and see the other ones, I'm not a fan of guns, but it's got pictures, father and son out shooting probably ducks or something. It's in amazing condition compared to the others I've seen online for the price, especially. So there's, let's see, let me show you. It's got Comparison of popular shotgun loads in varying bores and chokes, whatever that means. Got a bunch of charts. It's a strangely collectible book.
Definitely for the outdoors crowd.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an eBay item unless there's somebody here that happens to be, know what it
Janine.
is and want it.
Yep, that would be Janine. That's
Oh,
awesome, Janine.
Janine. Okay, Janine's at 15. Awesome. Yay. This one's cute. They're talking about patterns of duck behavior. I like this page. But yeah, this is a good deal for sure. Look. That would tempt me to cut it up and use it for something, but I'm not going to because it's a nice.
I don't know if I've ever.
There's like a whole chapter on like
to duck swimming patterns.
Oh, phew! Thought you left me there for a minute. And then there's a man and his dog. So it does appear to be mostly about hunting ducks. All right, so we can count it down for Janine.
Okay, so we'll get the going once in there.
And we'll just throw that in with the Bible. Probably won't add much to it.
Right.
I mean, assuming nobody else jumps in and wants this hunting book. But it is a good deal. I'm glad that somebody is going to get it. That's. Oh, no, they're also whatever wild gobblers are.
I think those are still birds.
No, I think no, they are still birds. It looks to be mostly birds. Thank goodness. The crow is I'm looking at some of the other chapters. It does appear to be all birds. Oh, I'm sorry, going twice. Sorry, PC. And then it's got like I found like it transcribed or whatever you call it, the duck calls into Unsold. Isn't that interesting?
If you wanted to play a duck call.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole chapter on it. Look. So, no, I know guns have their place. I don't like guns. I guess rifles are the best kind of gun, though. I don't know. Anyway, sold to Janine. Thank you, Janine. And then my next item, Janine, let me write her down. Janine is a totally different direction. And this will be a $10 start.
Okay.
It is the Joker's Wild game.
Oh my goodness.
The graphics are magnificent. You could just display this. And I'm guessing you could get some of this schmutz off. Maybe I don't want to try. What is the stuff that people talk about cleaning paper with?
Oh,
oh, good, Janine. I don't know. There's something.
Yes, there is a something.
So I don't want to try without it. Only this part of the box. This part, it's not all the way broken, but it's like that. The rest of it's solid. There's the inside.
And Kitty, to answer your question, it's Olts. There is no C on the front of it. It was OLT.
Yeah, it's Olts.
Olts.
So 1973.
Undo. Yes, thank you. Undo is the name of the stuff. Like if you have paper.
Oh, I'm going to write that down.
And you want to get like say you've got a magazine and there's a price tag on it. You don't want to use the Goo Gone because but it's Undo to get like a paper off a paper or something off a paper.
So it's got the questions and answers in here. And it's just full of questions and answers. It's got the, I don't know what you would call this, but it's cool. It's got little windows for putting the, I guess the, woo, oh no, there goes the money. There goes the money. There goes the money. It's got all these cards, whatever you might want to do with them. I mean, it's all here, so you could just, I mean, these are awesome. Look, wait.
Yeah, the cards are great.
I love like these ones. So there's those in like all different colors. And then there's a bunch of money. And I think that's it. Oh no, there's some other book in here. Categories for the Joker's Wild.
Oh.
So $10. And it is number 16.
Okay.
Very nice condition as well for 1973.
Yeah, and it looks like it was played. So the family got to enjoy it and they kept it in nice condition.
Yeah. And that's my 2, I think. Yep.
Yep. I think so. Okay. So I have a collector plate, but I picked this one up. There's a few of these in this series that I ended up picking up. This is going to have a, oops, let me get in here. Oops, come on. There we go. It's going to have a start price of $16. And this is Hamlet and Ophelia. And this is on a pink Incolay plate. And on the back here, let me get it in the right lighting so I can read it and show it at the same time. This is the second in the series of Shakespearean lovers. And this is from, well, I guess it's from California. Yep. So it was the Incolay that they got was from California. This was done in 1989. But I guess it's officially like 1990 was the last day. And so here is the Incolay that it is made out of. And they use this material to make a lot of boxes. It is like a stone. So it is very durable. And then like if you see trinket boxes or jewelry boxes made out of Incolay, they typically will have this beautiful overlay on top. And so this is like a kind of pop out image. So I'll show that it does have some depth to it and really nice detailing in it down to their little shoes. And then there is this lovely rose border around it. And then they have like a nice little, I guess like a trellis or a gate behind them, but just beautiful detailing on this plate. And I'll go ahead and put that into the chat. That is, oops, $16, number 28. And that was, this is Hamlet and Ophelia plate. Okay, and then for my next item, I have a Coldwater Creek necklace, and it is going to start at $15, and it has a nice long chain to it, and then a dried flower in a little this acrylic rectangle. So this is a nice little pendant, And then they've put this beautiful dried flower in there. I'll show that the flower is about that big, which is about 1.5 inches by about 3/4 of an inch. So it's about 1.5 inches long, and it's about 3/4 of an inch wide. The chain is, oh gosh, that's about, I'm going to say 22 inches long. It's a nice long chain. And then this does have a tag on the end of it that says Coldwater Creek. And so again, there is the beautiful dried flower in the acrylic. And I'll go ahead and put that one in the chat. So that's $15. It's number 31. And there we go. And hi, Christy. Okay, so that was my two. So we will go back to Steph.
Well, I had to go find this because I have $16 start, has to be. I have an Incolay plate. I think it's magnificent. I think it's so cool. Like the color, I mean.
Yeah, Incolay is so nice.
So this one is The Sirens by Alan Brunetton. Plate number 1626B in the limited edition of the second issue in a series of collector's plates, The Voyage of Ulysses, sculptured by Alan Brunetton after Homer's Odyssey. So lapis blue Incolay, cameo stone, 19, what's that say, 85?
I think so, yeah.
December 31st on the very last day. And there it is. I think these women are gorgeous. There's boobies. I don't know if they're supposed to be like mermaids, but without tails.
Well, if they're sirens, yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
And I love the outer design.
Yeah, in the Greek keys.
It's another one I would keep it if nobody wants it, because it's like, I just think they're awesome.
Yeah,
so
very
interesting. I found this and I was like, what is that? I had no idea what it was.
Great timing, Nate. How you doing?
Yes, you did, Nate. There they are. There's some boobies at sea. Boobies at sea. So $16, because that's how much Trisha's was. And it'll be number 17. I went crazy just now trying to find it. And then my next item, it's so hard to choose. I'm going to go with another game that is in perfect condition. I'm not sure it was ever played.
Oh my.
This will be another $10 start. Pocono. And I'll show you the inside. 12 board set, because there's all sorts of stuff you can do with this. Really, like, it's literally, I don't think it's ever been used and opened. So here's the inside. I'm not seeing a date right off the top, but clearly it's 70s. And then here are the board. Wait, maybe it says there. Wait, what's that say? Nope. But these are the cards. I mean, they clearly have age to them. They're definitely 70s. So there's these cards you get. I don't know if anybody knows how to play this game, but
I don't
think
think
you
I've
take a
ever
deck
heard
of
of it.
cards. What?
I don't think I've ever heard of it. I've
What
heard of
makes sense
Keno.
to me is that you get a deck of cards and maybe flip the card, and then you try and get poker hands, because then it has these guys in there. And like I said, I either somebody just took really good care of it, or it's never been used, because they're all in there, none missing. So $10, and there's, how many of these did it say? 12? No, is there 12 of them? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, looks like there's probably 12.
And hi, Cindy. And she says she played this with her mom as a kid, but she doesn't remember how to play. I know it's hard sometimes with old games like that to remember how to play them.
Well, it says here how to play. It's a new game.
Ooh.
A new game that is a logical combination of the two games known as poker and Keno, with features that make it more interesting and exciting than either. So $10, number 18, and that's my
Fish Chick Finds.
What?
Fish Chick Finds.
Oh, did she want it?
No.
Oh.
I'm just saying hi.
Oh, hi, Fish Chick Finds. That's my cue.
And hi, Cha-Cha. And it looks like Cindy.
Awesome. Thank you, Cindy.
Okay, so my next item is a very large milk glass vase. And I don't think there are a lot of these in this particular style around. And when I say it's large, it's tall and it's really big around. And it is beautiful milk glass. Now it's old enough that I'm getting a little bit of a ring of fire. Not a huge ring of fire, but just enough. But look at this fun design with the dots.
Yep.
Very grand with the columns. I am going to say it's got a few condition issues around the rim here. Right there, you can see, if I get it just right, there's a little chip there.
Why did Annie Christie just say girth?
Girth, because maybe this has girth. So yeah, there's just a couple that do have, like, maybe it just took a little tumble. But it's such a big vase for milk glass. It's a very grand design that I thought, we have a lot of milk glass lovers in the community, and this is a rarer piece that I thought, even with the condition issues, it's definitely worth bringing to a sale and showing off, just because it's not a common design. And I thought it was really neat. Measurement wise, it's about 8 inches tall, but the opening is about 6.5 inches. And I would say at least 2 dozen roses. You could probably fit 4 dozen roses in there. You could fit a lot in here. But yeah, it's just, even with those couple little chips on the edges, I thought it was not only rare, but just a great size for milk glass. Because, we typically see those smaller, vases, but yeah, I don't see a lot this size. And I'll get in close again so you can see the beautiful dot design, and then the bottom even has a really nice design to it, and then the top are those flower petals. And so I'm going to go ahead and type the info for that one into the chat. And there we go.
Oh, yeah. Flower frog.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the bottom definitely is big enough for, yeah, especially one of those ones where it's taller. You know, they're about that big around, but they're the really tall flower frogs. That would fit really nicely in there. 22 for the milk glass vase. Okay, so there is that. And then I'm going to clear. And then my next item is a brooch. And this one is a swan. And it is going to start at $12. And this one is not a very big one. It is a smaller one, but you can see it's got like this really pretty mother of pearl accent along the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Nice gold wings, and then I think 2 little green eyes. Here is the back, and I don't see a maker's mark or anything on the back. I'm going to double check and see if that one little squiggle, again, could just be a squiggle in the metal and just light reflecting. Yep, that's all it is. But this one is, it's about 1 inch by 1 inch. So it's not huge, but beautiful mother of pearl right there. Nice gold wing detail, and then it does have those 2 pretty green eyes. And so I'm going to go ahead and put that into the chat. So that's $12. It's number 35, and I'm going to put swan brooch. Excuse me. And those are my 2.
Nope. Nope. I'm doing some skincare. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. It's hot. I just realized I just had to look up the weather. It was 79 a little bit ago.
Oh my goodness.
Right now it's 74 here. I was like, why am I so hot? What's happening? Oh, it's hot. Okay. Uh-oh, I wasn't prepared. What do I pull up now? Okay, let's do this. I actually bought this from another reseller recently, and I love it, but it is not working with my, what I'm trying to do with it. It is Italian. Everything, I love everything Italian. It's 10 inches by 4 inches. It is cypress trees. It is here, I'll show you the back. It is a tile that you can hang, made in Italy. No idea of the age of it. It doesn't, for some reason, that font in that picture doesn't look like it's that old, but it is beautiful. These cypress trees with this beautiful kind of olive green. Oh, this is a $15 start.
Okay.
The ciprezzi is how you say it in Italiano. It's ciprezzi. So I don't mind keeping it because I did buy it because I love it. It just brings me like this, the row of cypress trees. In Italiano, it's ciprezzi. And that's Italy for you right there. That is Italy. So, but if someone can hang it on their wall, I don't know. I love it, but it's not working over there. Anyway, I have very limited space. So $15, that'll be number 19. If anyone's interested.
And if anyone hasn't yet had a chance to subscribe to Steph's channel, I put it in the link. Take a second while we're getting her next item up.
And, oh, what do I have over here? Anything? No. Okay. So this one will be a $10 start. I love these. These are pewter. There we go. Buenalum pewter. And they're just they remind me of, I'm not doing anything to them. I'm not going to try and polish them or clean them. I'll give you the measurements.
Hi,
but
Christina.
they remind me of the, I always forget. I always have a brain fart about the artist, and I'm so in love with them. I have so many, like Art Deco. I'm forgetting the name. I'll get to it. That did all the stained glass with this kind of style. These handles. I think they're gorgeous. Once again, they can stay here.
And hi, Stitch. Hi,
almost 6 inches.
And hi, Sylvia.
Almost 6 inches by almost 4¼ inches. And they're about...
Gina Marie, no, the fishing reels did not sell. So they are still available.
Oh, someone went and checked them out. So $10 start for the pair. Little pewter bowls with super cute Art Deco-y, very romantic handles. And that's my 2. Number 20.
Okay, so I think Gina Marie would like the fishing reels.
Okay.
And
let me see. Gina Marie. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Gina Marie. Send me your info, please. Whoop.
And hi, Tracy, and welcome. Okay. So I have a pair of hobnail. These are Fenton hobnail cream and sugar with the star design. I'm going to start them at $18 because there is a very small chip in the bottom of one of them. It is really hard to find because it is such a small chip, but I'm going to show it right there. It's just a teeny, teeny little chip. But these are Fenton. They are the hobnail, sugar and creamer. And then they have this amazing star design on them. And you can see this one is a little rounded because this is the creamer. And so that's the part that pours out. So they did round that just a little bit. But beautiful amber glass. And you don't find the star design that often out in the wild. So
no, you don't.
And these are the older Fentons, so they don't have a mark on the bottom. They would have had a sticker at some point, but that is long gone. Long, long gone. And so I don't see anyone for those. So I'm going to put them into the chat. So that's $18, number 26 for the Fenton Amber Cream and Sugar. And then I have a rhinestone ring next. And this is going to start at $10. And this is a really pretty, I
Ooh.
don't know. I'm going to say it's a little more teal than a sapphire blue. I think my lighting, because my lighting tends to be more on the blue side, that daylight light. So I think it turns sometimes teal colors, a little more sapphire blue. But this I'm going to say is, look at this color and just add a little more teal to it just to
Oh,
get
okay.
a really true accurate color. But this is just jam full of rhinestones, and it is on a stretchy band, so you can easily put it on any finger. Such a pretty design. And it is about just a hair over an inch by an inch. I was going to say if I put it back here, if it was a little more true, but no, I think it still wants to be a little more sapphire blue, but it is just kind of like right in between a sapphire and a teal is the color of it. And I don't see any takers on that one, so I'm going to
Check
put,
again.
oh, well, I still don't on my end, but there it is. All right. So we're going to count it down, going once, going twice, and oops, and I put in 2, but that's okay. And sold.
I don't know what's happening, but you
And
bring up the flowers and the crystals. I can't help it.
well, I'm glad there was something for you.
I didn't
That
get
was
that other brooch,
too.
so I'll take the ring.
Okay, so I'm gonna get Steph back up here. So that was one time through everything. I do think though that we've had some people come in to here towards the end, which is great. Welcome everyone. So I think what we'll do is we do have all the information in the chat, but I think what we'll do is just kind of go through some of the items that didn't sell. If you want to do like 4 or 5 items, and then we'll switch back and forth. And
Okay.
we'll go through the ones that didn't sell for anyone who would like to take a look at those.
All right. My first item was this wooden bottle. It is number 1 for $10. It has a little lid. It's never had anything inside of it. Just a cool wooden bottle that somebody made. Love it. So that's number 1. Number 2 was this handmade porcelain cup and saucer. Oh, Tracy TNT. Thank you, Tracy TNT. Tracy.
Okay, and Tony, hold on, don't go any further. So Tony would like number 18.
Oh, Cindy Brenner got it.
Okay.
Sorry, Cindy Brenner got it. I'm sorry.
And then let's see, number 21. Okay, Demetris, yes. So Demetris, I've got you for the pink bowl and the pink vase. Got it. Okay, I'm going to write those down. And now, please continue, Steph. And hi, Krista.
This is a $10 cup and saucer, clearly handmade porcelain, not marked, but beautiful. So you can see it's kind of wobbly, like Definitely somebody made it, but it's absolutely gorgeous, I think. I had a little plant in it. Put a little plant in there in its pot. That's number 2 for $10. Number 3. Oh, I have these $10 Halcyon Days trinket boxes. Halcyon Days, made in England, enamels. So this is the first one. Oh, I've got the lid on like that. The best is yet to come with that pretty scene and some musical instruments inside here. That's number 3, $10. Then I have another one, Halcyon Days, $10 with a hinged top. It's a happy birthday one. That's number 4.
Those were the ones
And
I
then
missed
for my
while
number
Gracie
5,
was having an
I have
emergency.
the Italian Lady Capodimonte, hand painted by a man named Borsato. This was $28. Number 5, signed down here. Everything is in great condition, all her fingers, all her toes, but it does have a couple of these little leaves on the very back here that popped off, or that little chips on the top of these, but it's in the very back. $28. That was number 5.
She is amazing. She's
gorgeous.
absolutely
And that's an
stunning.
insane deal. They're like $200 on eBay. And yeah, so that is a good deal.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
Okay, I have the 3-piece set. These are resin. I've got the handbag, the hat, and the shoe. The hat is missing a couple of pearls. I want to point that out, but this is a really cute little resin set. Could be made into ornaments very easily. And so that also has the little pearls on it. And for the 3-piece set, they are $10, number 29. And again, I think they could be, they could be ceramic, but they could be resin. I'm just not always good at telling the difference between all of those. I'll show the Hamlet and Ophelia pink Incolay plate. This is a beautiful stone plate with the overlay. It's part of a series. It was done in 1989. Shakespearean Lovers. And this is $16, number 28. Then I've got that Coldwater Creek. It does have the Coldwater Creek tag. Oops, if I could get it to turn around. Right there. This was I think this was a 22-inch necklace, and then it has a dried flower in acrylic pendant, which was like 1.5 inches by 3/4 of an inch. But a beautiful dried flower. This was $15, number 31. I have the black cameo ring. So this is a beautiful cameo with the black background, and then the ring is surrounded by rhinestones. It is on a stretchy band, and this is about 1.5 inches long. So when you're wearing it on your finger, it is a big, beautiful cameo. And this is $20, number 39. And then I have the little, I'm going to call it a steampunk cat brooch of all of the cats and all the clocks on here. This one at the top is missing a rhinestone, although I don't really think that you miss the rhinestone up there. It looks really good even without it. There is the back. And this nice brooch is $15, number 34. And then that little dangly kitty, look at that. He's got a little rhinestone in his heart. And we'll go back to Steph, and she can show a few more.
All right. I had number 7 for $15 were the 2 possibly Lennox aperitif glasses with there's a word for that rimming. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if they're Lennox, but they do match my Lennox plates that I also have. If anyone's interested with the gold rim, $15, number 7. I then had where'd he go? Where'd he go? Uh-oh, there he is. The Charlie McCarthy silver-plated spoon that I did not clean, that I said Nate will get mad at me.
Don't look, Nate.
This was $10, number 8. There's the back. I don't know what we couldn't figure out what it actually said. I've looked it up. I forget. Charlie McCarthy spoon. Number 8, $10. I have the Fontonini Wingless Angel from 1989. Oop, I think it's 1989. Forget. 1989.
Oh, Demetrius would like 28.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, that's my 28. Never mind.
Is it?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Please continue, Steph. Never mind.
All right. Is there a number 28?
I have a number 28.
Oh, that's right, because you're okay. Silly me. Okay, Fontonini, this is $15. $15, number 9, for this beautiful Fontonini girl. I have the Raku pottery. This was $18. Oh, trying to show it. Oh, there's the marking. Gorgeous.
Yeah, that has a beautiful iridescent glaze on it. That is stunning.
Yeah, it
Love
is
that.
amazing. So $18, number 11. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and then I had a lot of 6 patterns for $10 from the early 70s. And they're number 12. And that's 5.
Okay. Do you have any more?
Yeah, I've got a few more. I have.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 more.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and show, and then we'll have you show. Okay, so I have the big milk glass vase. This was 8 inches tall by about 6.5 inches wide. Does have a few, you can see right there and right there. It's got a couple of chips on the flowers, but this is an unusual pattern, and it is a huge milk glass vase. So even with the chips, it's a great pattern. Bye, PC. Thank you so much for your help. So glad you stopped by. This is $14, number 22. Then I had the red glass vase. So this is clear on the outside. You can see that little layer of clear. Then it has red, and then it has white all on the inside. And you can see you get a little bit of that marble swirl of color right there. This one is about 8 inches tall. Oh, great, Gina Marie. I'm so happy.
Until she gets the fishing reels.
Well, that's true. Very good point. And this vase is $8, number 24. Asking if it's coral or peach. Well, this is red, and it is like a blue red. The last thing I had was milk glass. It may be looking a little, it may have a little bit of a peachy look to it because it is older milk glass. And I think we're getting a little bit of ring of fire through it. So this might be looking a little coral, but that's just the ring of fire kind of coming through it. It is just white. Then I have the amber glass. These are Fenton Hobnail Cream and Sugar in the star design. There is a chip on the bottom. It is so hard to find. It is right there, but I want to point it out. So it does have that little chip right there on the bottom. And this is $18, number 26 for the set. And then I have the little swan brooch. He's just about 1 inch by 1 inch. He's got mother of pearl and then 2 little green eyes. And he is $12, number 35. And we will go back to Steph to show a few more items.
All right. My next item is $28, number 13. It was the black coral piece made by Frank Sherman from 1970, and the magnificent back I can't stop looking at and won't. I think if nobody ever gets this, I don't know. I know I'm supposed to put it on eBay. That's my rule, but
you still get to enjoy it until it sells.
I'm going to enjoy it like this on the shelf so I can look at this back. The back is amazing. The front is amazing too, but in particular, I just think the back is so realistic and so well done. Anyway, that was $28. Black coral, Hawaiian black coral, number 13. The Joker's Wild, $10. Number 16 with everything inside
those cards. Boy, the graphics.
The cards are amazing. Cards,
they are so good.
Yeah, you could definitely do some stuff with those cards that are in there. $10, number 16. And here's James. You were very good, James, today. I'll have to. Oh, Trisha forced me to bring out my Inkle plate of the sirens with boobies. That was $16, number 17.
I love that blue. It is beautiful.
I had my hard to let go of that I recently got, but I'll just keep it and find another place for it. $15 Italian tile of the cipressi trees, cypress trees. In Italiano è cipressi. So that was number 19. And my last item were these two sweet pewter bowls. They're $10 for the pair. And they're number 20. And that's all my items.
All right.
Oh,
and Demetris is still looking around. That's awesome. All right. Thank you, Demetris. I've got you for number 24. And so I want to thank Steph and James so much for joining me today.
He was good this time.
He was. You'll have to get him flowers for all of your sales.
I know. I think the flowers got him all mellowed out.
That's so funny. They would not be mellowing my cats out. My cats would be all hyped up trying to rip them to pieces. They wouldn't sit under him so nicely. Oh, look how sweet he is now.
Oh, he's the most affectionate cat I've ever known in my life. He is my
thank you all
love of my life.
So much. Thank you. The kitty is not for sale, unfortunately. I think everybody would like to clone him. He's a sweetie.
He's priceless.
So thank you, Steph. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you guys coming, hanging out with us in the chat, for purchasing. We definitely appreciate that. Again, both of us have about a 7-day turnaround or so. So if you don't get an invoice right away, everything's fine. I know every reseller does things just a little bit differently. But yeah, we will be getting your invoice or so in about 7 days. And then again, combining as many items as possible to save on shipping costs. And I was reading Gina Murray's statement. I know sometimes pets, it's like, yeah, I have that with Joe. When I sit down, sometimes Joe decides it's lap time and that is it. I just have to stay there for a while until Joe kind of decides he's done and it's time to move on. But yeah, it was so much fun hanging out with all of you and with Steph. And yes, so even though if I ever put the wrong time down on Wednesdays again, just know I will be here at 4 p.m. Eastern, regardless of what the reminder says. I will be here at 4 p.m. Yeah, I think the last time I had Steph on, it was for a Saturday night sale and I copied and I didn't change it. That was all on me. But yeah, so there is, again, a lot going on YouTube, and really appreciate all of you coming and spending some time with us. And with that, we will let you guys go ahead and go enjoy some more YouTube content. Look for me again on Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern to spend some time with me and Erin Proctor and Sue Spezio. And then Steph will be on after me on Friday nights for her late night sale. So Friday, you can come and spend time with us again. And we look forward to seeing you then. And everyone, take care and have a great rest of your evening. And thank you and good night, everyone.